offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Dak off the play fake. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
10 to 60, 10 to 60. Stop low, 18.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hold the ready.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
First give of the game here to the rookie out of UCF. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the 1st.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back-to-back carries here. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. Looking slant route, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Well, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Warrior 70.
Working inside the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. So nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown. Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that. That one right down the middle. And the Giants take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Kelly there to bring it in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry. Dak now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Running it after the penalty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Giants' 44-yard line.
Dak to the air here. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's taken down at the 30. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blitz coming, Dak. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
This one's going to be incomplete as well. Repeat of the last play. Defender there to deny them the catch. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Phil Maffa. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Yeah!
Blue here from the pistol. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and goal.
Putting a receiver in motion. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Makes the catch. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys trim the lead to 1. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has it at the 11. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Looking in the air here. Connecting on the slant. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for Dallas, first down. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at first down here. They'll run it here with Moffa. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Yeah! There we go! Hey, 47! 26!
From the gun is Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the give, it's Blue. Football is out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Calling 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. A 3rd down run with Blue. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! 26!
We'll start the drive with Blue. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
26!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He brings it in. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hey, kill! 27! Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
They do snap it, here's Prescott. Oh, they got it, intercepted along the goal line. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And he's going to score on the pick six, touchdown New York. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
The 29-yard line.
Another carry for him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. The point after, here's Narvison. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking quickly here. Play action now for Prescott. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd and long, Prescott. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. 1 minute, 58 seconds remaining in half number one, partner. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. That's the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
They're throwing it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work they go after the interception. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
First and 10, looking to throw. Hits his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. And he is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards out to catch. That is a job well done.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. That one's incomplete over the middle. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 4th and long. On comes Braden Narveson to try this field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Narveson able to knock it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. From the red zone now. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer.
Sticking to the air here. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw, third and long. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will add to their lead at the end of the half. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. With a point after, here's Narvison. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Kill.
Prescott on first and 10. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. Play straight ahead. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
To the air on third and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. It's fielded at the 14. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Dash. On him quick, and they bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll work against the blitz. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. start the second half with some needed points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Takes the second down snap. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Nice, buddy! Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19.
He'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 27 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Ridge, press all 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Still sticking with the passing game. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Let's go now. Turn 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He's going to throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up second down.
Come on, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. County Lions. Go.
They are throwing it again. Completed to his running back. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here he is on third and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with a decision to make on fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. He's back to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-point lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. Pass taken in by Kelly. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott now on 3rd and 1. That's Ferguson who brings it in. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, 46.
Another throw for Prescott. No, they get him yet again. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Knocked down by Savon Rebel.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision on the defensive level.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the throw. That's caught for the 1st. Running down the left side. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Narvison has it all set up for the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's throwing again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Prescott now on third down. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in a hurry up here. Dak to the air here. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this at the 19. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Ready up.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Giants football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
A give now from the gun. And they're not going to get an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. 19, right in. Hop 70, hop Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing again is Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He has the first over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
gain of 12.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Dak throwing again. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
2nd down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43. Right up the gut. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
19 target. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing on second. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And how about this, Bronk? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Let's go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
On comes Braden Narveson to try this field goal. It's a 38-yard look here. Narveson able to knock it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Narveson has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Up the middle. Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Blue gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Yeah! Boy, they... Yeah.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Go, get out there.
Now here's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Prescott now off the play fake. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Here you go, 40. Here you go. 47. 26.
Back to the air. Prescott. That's incomplete on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here you go, 47. 26.
Here he goes, third and long. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see the more.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ballgame.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Prescott here from the gun. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he's in. The two-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a two-score game.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Giants come up with that kick. They're going to hold on for the victory in this one.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So first down from the 41. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So the Giants come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.